Hello, welcome to tonight's video where I am going to flip through this cookbook that I have never actually looked through before. I got this, I can't remember where exactly. I think it was from a thrift store, and I got it for my partner because he loves to, he only cooks with cast iron. But this cookbook has been sitting in our house for, I don't know, maybe like a year or longer, and neither one of us has ever looked at it. But tonight we're going to change that. Okay, and you can maybe hear there's a little woodwick candle crackling in the background. So this is the Lodge Cast Iron Cookbook, a treasury of timeless, delicious recipes. So, let's see. We have the contents, acknowledgements, a welcome to our family's table, Lodge Cast Iron, a song for a cook's soul, the National Cornbread Festival, breakfast. For some reason I feel like this is in Arkansas, but I might be wrong. Soup, stew, gumbo, and chili. The main course, cooking outdoors. Sides, nothing but cornbread. Desserts, biscuits, and bread. Caring for cast iron, metric chart, and index. Okay. I'm just going to go and flip to the recipes. This is interesting though. In 2010, Lodge recycled 4,880 tons of metal and steel, 179.3 tons of steel shot, and 8,881 tons of recycled cookware. So here they're talking about sustainability. Because if you don't know, cast iron can last for a very, very long time if you take care of it properly. Okay. gonna stop on every recipe because this is a pretty big cookbook, and I think that would take a very long time. So we'll just flick through, and anything that seems particularly interesting we can stop at. I've been making a lot of pancakes in the mornings lately because my daughters have both been teething and picky, but they like pancakes most of the time. And one morning I actually made some ricotta and lemon pancakes. I just mixed it into the pancake mix and they liked it. Oh, apple pancake. That looks delicious. And that makes me think of Amsterdam and like Dutch pancakes. Those look cute. I don't know what those are. Huh. This one's interesting. French toast and fried green tomatoes. So let's see. So it serves 4, and it takes 4 large eggs, a 4th cup of milk, a 4th teaspoon of salt, a 1/8 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, 4 bread slices, 1/4 a cup or half a stick of butter, and 3 medium green tomatoes sliced. So, step 1, place the eggs, milk, salt, and pepper in a large baking dish and beat well. Add the bread and let it soak until the egg mixture is absorbed, about 5 minutes on each side. Step 2. Heat a greased 12-inch cast iron griddle over medium-low heat. Add the bread slices and cook until browned on both sides. While the bread slices are cooking, melt the butter in a 10-inch cast iron skillet over medium heat. Add the tomato slices and fry 3 minutes on each side. For each serving, serve slices of fried tomato over each piece of a French toast. I've never heard of that before. Let's look at the pictures. That looks good. I'm not a big gravy fan. Like country gravy. I don't know. I don't really love like sauces that use flour in them. It's like just a weird personal taste thing. Okay. That looks good. I've never heard of Long Island clam chowder, only New England or Manhattan. And while I don't like clam chowder personally, I think that Manhattan clam chowder is a sin. Everything about it is just extra unappealing to me. Okay. These are very southern comfort meals. Beef and Guinness is very tasty. I have a beef stew recipe that I really like to make in the fall and winter. I don't use Guinness in mine, but I have had beef and Guinness stew in Ireland, and it is the epitome of comfort food for cold, foggy, wet days, especially with some crusty bread. It's so good. This might be something that I might try making. It looks like there are quite a lot of ingredients though, but it sounds pretty good. Let's read through it and see if I would actually make it. Polish pork and cabbage stew. Okay, this font is so small and it's kind of dark in here, so let's see. Okay, serves 6. The ingredients are 1 ounce dried porcini mushrooms. I don't even know where I would get those where we live. 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon canola or vegetable oil. I would probably replace that with olive oil or avocado oil or something. Tallow even. 5 ounces of thick bacon slices diced. 1 pound of lean boneless pork stew meat cut into 1-inch cubes and patted dry. 1 large yellow onion coarsely chopped. 1 small or half medium head of green cabbage cored and shredded. 3 garlic cloves minced. 2 cups of beef stock. 1 cup Cabernet Sauvignon or other dry red wine. 2 cups canned whole tomatoes, undrained, chopped. 1 pound of sauerkraut, rinsed under cold water and squeezed dry. 1 cup pitted prunes, chopped. 12 juniper berries, bruised. 2 bay leaves. 1/4 pound cooked ham, diced. 1/2 pound kielbasa cut into 1/2-inch thick rounds. Salt and freshly ground black pepper. Sour cream optional. 1.5 to 2 pounds of small red potatoes, boiled, peeled, and cut into chunks. Optional. Okay, that is quite a lot of ingredients. I feel like I'm sure that is most likely the traditional recipe. And you could make it exactly like that. Or I feel like you could get the gist of it and still simplify it a little bit spicy and super flavorful. I'm yawning. Tennessee white chili. Flat iron cherry bomb chili, Texas style red. What does that mean? Serve 6 to 8. So these make very large servings. So this is sausage, beef steaks, tomato sauce, chicken broth, hot cherry peppers. That must be why it's called cherry bomb. Cumin, California chili powder, New Mexico chili powder. I don't know if you're shopping at like a regular grocery store, how you know the difference. 1 tablespoon onion powder, garlic powder, ground cinnamon, ground black pepper, cayenne pepper, salt, Tabasco green jalapeno pepper sauce, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and lime and sour cream. Very, very interesting. Oh, ladybug chili. Okay, apparently this chili won the 2006 Terlingua International Chili Cook-Off. I wonder why it's called ladybug chili. Super interesting. The recipes in here. There's a lot that I've never heard of. That looks pretty good though. This one also won the People's Choice in the Florida State Chili Cook-Off in 2001. Okay. The main course. Let's see what we've got. Oh, okay. So you can make skillet pizza in your cast iron. I've actually made focaccia bread in a cast iron skillet, and it worked really, really well. Oh, spicy pan roasted green beans. Yummy. I love green beans. And we have Thanksgiving Day vegetarian casserole. Fish tacos. Those look good. Super fresh. Those look really good. It looks like there's mango in there. Seafood boil. Porgy is a type of fish, I believe. Ooh, those look good. Nanny's catfish cakes. And comeback sauce. We've got trout, sea bass, mussels. It's a lot of seafood so far. Shrimp dishes. traditional Irish meal. My partner's into scallops right now. Okay. Fried chicken, spatchcock chicken, Nonus chicken, grilled chicken with citrus salsa. That sounds good and refreshing. Okay, more chicken. That looks kind of good. My girls like olives, so they might actually eat this. Possibly if I did it without the capers, but maybe they would like them. I don't know. Let's see. This serves 4, and it is 8 skinned and bone chicken thighs or 2 breasts, salt and pepper, 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 large yellow or white onion chopped, 6 garlic cloves minced, 1 teaspoon fresh thyme leaves crushed. Isn't that 3/4 cup of dry red wine? 1 can of diced tomatoes undrained, 2 tablespoons balsamic vinegar. Do you say balsamic or balsamic? 1 package of frozen artichoke hearts, thawed. 1/4 cup pitted green olives, cut in half. 1/4 cup pitted black olives, cut in half. 2 tablespoons drained capers, and 1/4 cup of chopped fresh flat leaf parsley. That sounds good, and it looks like they served it over rice. We've got some jambalaya. I've never cooked duck before. I think duck is really tasty whenever I've had it in restaurants, but I don't know how to cook with it. Venison, grouse, steak. That sounds good. Grilled steak with blue cheese butter. Fajita steaks. Pot roast. Looks like these are some sauces here. Short ribs. Seared pork chops. Caramelized apples and onions. That sounds good. Classic. Pork and apples. More pork. Interesting. Pan roasted sausage, potatoes, and grapes. Very interesting. I might do my own spin on that. I do a sheet pan roast with sausage, potato, usually sweet potato, onion, and apples all roasted together. And then I actually sauerkraut on top at the end, like once it's already cooked and all. But maybe I'll try it with grapes instead. Oh, that looks really good. Grilled margarita pizza. Yum. Veal. Beer can chicken. I remember when that was like kind of a fad for a while. The beer can chicken. Okay, I think we made it to the cooking outdoors section. Oh, sweet potato souffle. That sounds good. You make it in a Dutch oven. Oh, you know what? If I ever had to make turkey for Thanksgiving or something, I think I would make this bacon wrapped stuffed turkey breast. Serves 10 because it is a 3-pound turkey breast. A fourth a cup unsalted butter softened, tablespoon mashed roasted garlic, 2 teaspoons of dried basil crushed, 1 package frozen chopped spinach, thawed and dried, 1/2 a cup shredded Asiago cheese, and 1 pound of thin bacon slices. And I'm assuming you just stuff the turkey and wrap it in bacon and cook it up. Featherlight rolls. Dutch oven Danish cake. That looks tasty. Looks like strawberries. Yummy. Hot lava chocolate cake for 2. Beanhole cooking. Okay, let's look. That's a beanhole. Let's see. It says early settlers learned this method and added the cast iron pot as the vessel to hold the food. French voyagers carried the technique into Canada. Mountain men took it to the Rockies, and explorers took it to other parts of North America. Wow. That's interesting. So they dig a hole, put the cast iron in. Interesting. That looks yummy. That's kind of what the stew that I make looks like. Okay. 1 second, everybody. Okay, we're on to sides. Got a wilted lettuce salad. Squash puppies. Fried corn. Zucchini pancakes. Actually, my girls might like that too. They're really into yogurt right now. I recipes of interest, but that's okay. Roasted corn pudding. That sounds good. Succotash. That's a pretty picture. We've got some bean recipes. Good old southern fried okra. Glazed carrots with cranberries. I'm not a huge fan of adding sweet to carrots. My favorite way to do carrots is either in a stew, so they get nice and soft, or just roasted with olive oil, salt and pepper. It sounds basic, but you'd be surprised. It's really good. Simple. Noodle pudding. I wonder if that is similar to noodle kugel, which is a dish that I grew up with. Let's see. It's made for, oh my gosh. It's kind of late at night and I'm fully blanking on what holiday it's made for. I think it's Passover, but I might be wrong. But yeah, my mom would always make it, and it's actually so yummy. And this sounds kind of similar. It's like it's not usually served as a dessert, but it is a little bit sweet. And some people add like raisins. Some people don't like it with raisins. It looks like this recipe has crushed pineapple and cornflakes, and it's a little bit, oh, this also has raisins actually, but yeah, that sounds similar. I actually really like noodle kugel. I haven't had it in many years. Cornbread. This ain't no Yankee cornbread. Sour cream cornbread sounds like it would be tasty. Oh my god. Sorry guys. I just hiccuped out of nowhere. Scalded cornbread. Yum. East cornbread. Mexican cornbread. Vidalia cornbread. So onions. Oh, cranberry orange cornbread with orange butter. That would be good for Thanksgiving with that bacon wrapped turkey. Getting some good ideas here. Corn fingers. Cornbread dressing, chicken cornbread Amish bake. Okay. A skillet bake. White chicken chili with cheddar hush puppy crust. That sounds good. Monte Cristo cornbread skillet supper. Sliders made with cornbread. That's kind of smart. Interesting idea. Upside down salsa cornbread. I bet my partner would like that. He really likes salsa and cornbread. It's interesting that it looks like all of these recipes call for this specific Martha White buttermilk self-rising cornmeal mix. Specific. A good luck cornbread skillet. Okay, so this is a New Year's recipe with black-eyed peas for good luck, collards, and this won the 1998 National Cornbread Cook-Off. I didn't know there could be so many cornbread recipes. Okay. If you have a sweet tooth, we are at the desserts, biscuits, and breads. We've got lemon lavender pound cakes, pineapple upside down cakes, blueberry ginger peach upside down cake with ginger whipped cream. Oh, that sounds really good. But here's the thing about me. I love cooking, but if I'm cooking something that I've never made before, or that I didn't make up in my own head, and I see a recipe list like that, and instructions like that, the likelihood of me making it is slim. I won't say it's impossible, but it is slim. Oh, blueberry peach skillet pie. That's tasty. I love blueberries. Very rustic looking. Oh, this is more my speed. It's a short, simple berry skillet cobbler, and it looks yummy. You've got frozen raspberries or fresh berries, granulated sugar, brown sugar, all-purpose flour, lemon juice, nutmeg, butter, baking powder, salt, and milk. New Orleans pralines. A fudge recipe. Giant cookie in a pan. Oh, and that's pretty thick. some tomato juice in there. I love biscuits. Popovers. Oh my gosh. Okay. I grew up in New York, and when I was growing up, there was a restaurant called Popovers where they, instead of bread, they would bring popovers to the table, and they were so good. It was one of my favorite restaurants growing up, and they would serve their popovers with this strawberry butter. Oh my gosh, so delicious. And many, many years ago, that restaurant went out of business, which was very sad, but I still remember it. Bought bread, Irish soda bread. I think that soda bread is supposed to be pretty easy to make.